evening, everybody. Welcome to the MKUltra show. I, of course, am your host, as always, Carter M. Nelson. Very excited to be back with you guys here on Monday. It's been a long weekend. I've been waiting a while to get back into it, so very happy to be here. Yeah, new haircut. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's better. I don't look like a homeless dude anymore, so that's a fucking W. But yeah, very excited to be back. We've got a big show tonight, big show, huge show. Today we're going to be talking about the Shiloh Hendrix situation, and is this the death of free speech? What happened in court on Friday is absolutely insane. So, yeah. Crazy there. So I was at the No Kings protest, and as you can tell, I love Jews, and I am heavily Jews, not the Israeli kind, but why do you hate Jews or dislike them? What have they done to you? A haircut looks mad cute. I appreciate the kind words on the haircut. Um, I don't like hate Jews. I dislike Judaism because it's antithetical to Christianity. It's strongly anti-Christianity. There's no doubt about that. And what we see among the Jewish community is they tend to work together, right? They have like this little nationalist bond together where the Jewish culture is above whatever national state they're in. So that causes them to be a major issue in every single country that they're in. Are you rather be gay or Jewish? Jewish, dude. Gay or Jewish? Yeah, I'd rather be a Jew. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it sucks to be on this team because we're always fucking losing, and they have all the heavy hitters. Like the Jews got everybody. They've got Trump. They got Kanye to apologize. Who do we have? Fucking Dan Bilzerian. Yeah, no. I mean, I'd prefer to be Jewish, but over being gay. But I love being white. For the record, I love being white. But yeah, so the Shiloh Hendrix situation is absolutely insane. She obviously lost her court case on Friday and was charged with one count of disorderly conduct for saying the N-word. Oh no, the biggest deal ever. She said the N-word. So yeah, that's pretty fucked up. And the situation gets crazier, and we're going to break that down later. In other news, we are going to talk about the James Fishback trial. Big win there. Fishback will remain on the ballot. We'll get more into that later. But before I get into the show, please like and subscribe. It greatly helps out the channel. It helps us grow our reach though. So I very much so appreciate that. So thank you. We will keep pushing on and you know, making something great. But before I get too off track, we're gonna go ahead and get right into our featured story tonight. Shiloh Hendrix down in Minnesota was charged with one count of disorderly conduct late Friday night. So that's huge. That's huge. Last year, if you guys remember, there was a viral video going around about this young white woman. She has a kid, and this Somalian guy, he's harassing her, getting into her face. And he's going, did you call that kid an N-word? Call that a kid an N-word? And she's like, he stole from me. That 9-year-old stole from my diaper bag and then ran away, and I tried to get it back. Oh, did you call him the N-word? Okay, say it. And so she calls him the N-word repeatedly, and it's kind of funny. I fuck with it. I can't even lie. Like, to be clear, I don't think that we should be going around calling people the N-word. And by the way, I hate saying the N-word. It's so gay, right? Like, imagine we're living in a world where it's like, oh, we're adults, but we have to say the F word. Like that's so fucking stupid. Like I would not be going, oh, the N word, but YouTube, because we're on fucking YouTube, we have to talk like we're children. Oh, the N word. That's childish. That's so childish. Like I'm reporting on this. Why can't I just fucking say it? It's not that big of a deal. But like I was saying, I don't think we should be going around calling people that. I think that's probably not the best. But when she's getting harassed by this Somalian dude, I can't even be upset with her. When they're stealing from her, I can't even be upset with her. It's like, kind of reasonable. But yeah, so she was charged with one count of disorderly conduct. And to give you a little bit more background on this case, what they were trying to get her for was two counts of disorderly, one for calling the child the N word, and one for calling the grown Somalian guy harassing her the N word. So that was what was going on there. And they ended up only getting her for calling the Somalian guy. I had assumed there was no evidence. about her actually doing it to the child. So they ended up only getting her on the count on the guy. And the lawyer video that came out right after is absolutely insane. You can tell he's livid. He's talking about how he's never seen a trial this ridiculous, which is totally understandable. It's a clear infringement of free speech. And what they were arguing was that the N word counts as fighting words. She was using fighting words. She was antagonizing him. Well, he asked her to say it. He begged her to say it. You can say it? Yeah, dude, I wish I could. I would totally say it. I would totally say it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not above that, but we're on YouTube, and YouTube's cucked. YouTube's cucked as shit. Acting like a child, dude, I know. I know it's tragic. I hate it. I hate it, but we're on YouTube, so what can a brother do? What can a young brother do in this hood? It's fucked up. But yeah, so they ended up only getting her for the adult guy who was trying to get her to say it, and they claimed this was an antagonistic fighting word. It's like, well, if he asks her to fucking say it, oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, what do you want the woman to do? Like, I just think it's insane that we would do this. And guess what? The situation gets significantly more insane from there. So the guy who recorded her, the guy who got her to say it on camera, the guy who she was charged for calling it, was a man named Sharmeke Omar. Sharmeke Omar. This is the fucker that our courts are ruling this side of. Sharmeke fucking Omar. I can't even say that shit. It's bullshit. But this comes from the Federalist, and this guy's backstory is absolutely insane. Stick around to hear this. So, Olmsted County District Court dismissed the case according to the statement of probable cause from Rochester Police Department. The case that they're referencing being dismissed is a case involving him, oh, just a minor charge of sexually assaulting a 16-year-old girl. Yeah, nothing crazy fucking there. According to the statement of probable cause from the Rochester Police Department, the 16-year-old victim ran away from her foster care home in Farmington, Minnesota on January 19th, 2022. That night, she met Omar at a gas station who offered her a place to stay. Once she arrived at his trailer home, the teenager told RPD investigators that both Omar and Omar, there were two men in this situation, both Somalians named Omar, raped and sexually assaulted her, including forced oral sexual intercourse without her consent, and took her shoes so she couldn't run away. On January 20th, 2022, the juvenile escaped from the residence in a pair of oversized rain boots and ran to a gas station where she called a man who was a previous foster care parent to come pick her up. The man reported the assaults to the Rochester Police Department shortly after finding out about them from the juvenile and taking her to the Children's Minnesota Hospital in Minneapolis for a sexual assault examination. She was found to have sustained dehydration, sleep deprivation, lack of food, foot pain, and sexual trauma. So there was very, very legitimate evidence that this young 16-year-old girl was sexually abused, sexually assaulted by these two grown Somalian men. This girl who ran away from her foster care home. She was looking for a place to stay. These Somalians take advantage of her and sexually abuse her. Now, the story gets crazier. The case got dismissed a month before the trial. These men never went on trial. The court, the Olmsted County District Court, dismissed the case a month before the trial on behalf of justice, is what they said. On behalf of justice. And these men were identified through evidence by the teenager. She looked at them and identified those as her abusers, and they didn't even stand trial. And I tend to be a little bit careful with sexual assault cases because, people lie. But what's ridiculous is he didn't even stand trial because the court dismissed it. And to get even crazier, this court that dismissed that case actually is the exact same court that made the decision to charge Shiloh Hendrix. The court that sentenced her at the end of the trial. Is that not fucking insane? Okay, don't disrespect my Jewish community. That pisses me off. I'm Jewish, and you know that saying YouTube is childish. It isn't cool nor funny. Dog, this is YouTube, bro. It's YouTube. I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking YouTube. It's owned by Jews. Are you saying that being called a Jew is a bad thing? I mean the proof is in the pudding here, isn't it? But yeah, yeah, it's fucking insane. You, this situation is batshit insane. This court lets off two Somalian men for sexually abusing a young girl and then charges a woman for saying the N-word. For fuck's sake, what are we doing? What are we doing? These these men should have never even been in this situation. They should have been in jail, and this woman should have gotten off scot-free. Because guess what? In the United States of America, unlike Britain, unlike Germany, we have this little thing called freedom of speech. Guess what? You want to say a slur? You can. You get to. That's our law. You're allowed to say that. It's not that big of a deal. You think this woman would have been charged if she was a fat black bitch who was calling a white guy a cracker? If a white little kid stole from her, and I mean, a white kid would never steal, for one. But if this hypothetical, this insane hypothetical were to happen, do you think she would have been charged for calling him a cracker? Probably fucking not. That's not how this shit works. So that's insane. It's it's an all around crazy situation. And it just represents like we are being invaded. This is an invasion that's going on here. This cannot be allowed to persist. Something needs to be done ASAP because now our liberties are being taken away. A court is ruling that we don't have free speech if somebody gets upset because then it's fighting words. That is a dangerous precedent to set. I deeply, deeply hope this case gets appealed and this precedent gets reversed because it's an insane decision to make. And reportedly from the lawyer, this decision took hours and hours and hours to make. I believe he said it took 7 hours. They were there till 10 p.m., which he said is completely unheard of for a misdemeanor. They really went at this girl. They went at this girl with everything they got to discourage people from, calling out this type of behavior. So, yeah, yeah, it's terrible. Omar is invading the chat. Dude, literally. Holy shit, Omar is here. White kids steal a lot, not us. Dude. Dude, I'm sorry. We all know. Omar's here, guys. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's breaking. We gotta deport this motherfucker. Chat, can we slur this guy out of the chat? That would be absolutely incredible. Please, please say. Please, guys, just slur this guy out of the chat. Fucking Omar. You enjoy that 16-year-old girl, Omar? You enjoy that? But no, it's disgusting. It's disgusting that we're to the point where a white woman is getting charged for words while a Somalian isn't even going to stand trial. He doesn't even stand trial for sexually assaulting a 16-year-old. That's what's going on in Minnesota right now. They will always take the side of the Somalian because these people feel this immense guilt. These liberals, they feel this guilt. They're like, oh, my ancestors did these terrible, terrible things. Even though they, created the greatest society ever, but they did these terrible things. And I just need to pay it back by allowing you to rape our young women. And, when a woman calls you out and, calls you the N-word, well, in that case, we need to give her justice. She will face the law. She will be charged. But yeah, it's insane. Carter, I think you're his next victim. Fuck! Fuck! No, fuck. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. She called me the N-word, highly offensive. That's fighting words. I hope it happens again. Hey, guess what? Guess what, kid? It's about to happen again. But yeah. Yeah, it's not all a black pill. There's some good news. On the bright side, the people have been um, rallying around Shiloh. She has raised now over $900,000. So while it sucks, yeah, she's on probation now. I believe she has 20 hours of community service, which that sucks. But I would say that all of that is probably worth it for $900,000. That's great. I'm very, very ecstatic to see that people are rallying behind her. There's one more thing I wanted to cover about the Shiloh Hendrix situation. Say it, I'm gonna steal that money. Of course you will, you fucking blat. You fucking monkey boy. Um, oh man, I wish I wasn't on YouTube. I wish I wasn't on YouTube. It's fucked up. I hate being on YouTube. But yeah, in other news on the Shiloh Hendrix situation, there was an account made on Twitter which was pretending to be Shiloh. And for anybody who really did some digging, it was pretty evident pretty quickly. Hey, this is probably a fake account. It's this isn't actually Shiloh. And anybody who actually knew what was going on knew that Shiloh wasn't on social media. But here's the deal. Here's the deal with that. This impersonator account ended up making a GoFundMe to start a podcast, right? So got a bunch of people to donate, and then it came out that this was an obese black man the whole time who was trying to take advantage of people. So he steals a fuck ton of money from people trying to support Shiloh, which again, it was kind of obvious it was fake. Like, if you fell for it, you're probably kind of retarded. But it's still fucked up. Like, he impersonated a woman who's the victim of this situation, a woman who just had her right of free speech taken away. And Adam needs to get deported. Fuck you. Fuck off. Hell no, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Um, Sorry, that distracted me. That pissed me off. But yeah, it was incredibly obvious that this was a fake account. Incredibly obvious this was a fake account. But when it comes down to it, still impersonated someone, still stole a fuck ton of money of people who wanted to support a woman who had her right to free speech get violated on Friday. But this fucking idiot, he fucking got away with it, right? He would have gotten away with it. He could have just deleted the account, taken the money, and ran. This fucking idiot posted his fucking face on there and was like, "Ah, got you, you fucking idiots! I got you guys, all you racists. You donated to an obese black man, dude." Now your face and name are tied to an impersonator account that you used to steal money. So now you're going to jail, you fucking idiot. Dude, they can't even do that right. They can't even get away with identity fraud right. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You could have gotten away with it. You could have gotten the money. But now you're going to fucking jail, you stupid obese fucker. MKUltra, you need to get deported. Okay, buddy. Also, can we ban Omar? Dude, I would, but yeah, I would rather him just get abused in the chat. Carter, thoughts on Rome? If you want to hear my thoughts on Rome, listen to the show last Friday. Phenomenal, a phenomenal monologue we went on Rome. It was absolutely incredible. It was magnificent. So go check that out. I'm gonna clip that up soon too if you just want to wait for that. But yeah, so this fucking idiot shows exactly who he is. It's like, all right, good going, buddy. Good going. So now he's fucked. They can't even steal right. So yeah, that's the situation going on with Shiloh. Free speech under fire. Now, if somebody gets upset because you said something that they don't like, all of a sudden, all of a sudden, we're in this situation where they can get charged. So you call someone the N word, which again, I don't believe we should go around calling people the N word. I think that's bad. I do think it's mean. Like, it's not a cool thing to do. You shouldn't do it. But at the same time, like, you have free speech. You're allowed to be mean. And that's all it is. It's a kind of mean word. In my opinion, it's not much different than calling somebody an asshole or something like that. Like, it's just a fucking word at the end of the day. Get over it. So, yeah, free speech is dead in this nation officially, and that's the sign of getting invaded. So, it's tragic. Bro, at least I don't live by a Loveland Protestant Reformed church. Dude, these motherfuckers are trying to dox me. Wow. Okay. Boop, boop, doo, doo, doo. Give me one moment. Yeah, so you're probably not gonna get to fucking dox me. That's a little bit fucked up. So you're gone, buddy. See, dude, what the fuck is up with that? Why are people trying to dox me now? Absolutely insane. 5705 Snow Mesa court rings, ring any bells? Fuck, you got me! Fuck, you got me. Dude, they found my address. Oh no. Oh no, the Omar Somalian got me. No, no, that's not my address. But Jesus saved me. He's trying to fucking dox me. Fuck you, dude, you piece of shit. What the fuck is up with that? That's insane. Dude, you people are fucking batshit crazy. You're a retard. You're an actual fucking retard, so. Oh no, he says that. Oh no, he says that. Hey, maybe we should talk about Jewish supremacy. Hey, maybe we shouldn't have free speech taken away. And now you fuckers try to dox me. That's fucking awesome. Can't stop me though. Can't stop me. Man, man, I'm gonna need like moderators in this chat now. Damn, that's insane. That's actually crazy. Um. Okay, in other news, because you can't stop me, motherfuckers. Can't stop me. I don't actually care. In other news, Fishback, big win in Florida. We're so fucking back, baby. Nobody can stop this motion. So, what happened with that situation? And I was talking about it last week, and I promised we'd cover it today when the trial, when the decision was made at the end of the trial. So, Jay Collins attempted to sue Fishback to get him removed from the Florida ballot. Absolutely insane, right? He tries to get him removed from the ballot. Why do they want to do this? Well, they're afraid that he's going to have some motion. I still don't think Fishback is going to win. But what I do think is going on is they want to hide the fact that the public opinion is swaying to the side of people like James Fishback. So they try to get him removed from the ballot. So, yeah, big issue. But this comes from the court. This court will not be deciding the race between the lieutenant governor and Mr. Fishback. That will be in the very sound hands of the voters. Judge David Frank wrote in his 25-page order issued just before 5 p.m. on Monday. So, incredible. We're back. The judge actually ruled in favor of us. I was incredibly concerned about this. This was a growing fear over the last little bit. These motherfuckers were trying to get us, and they can't do it. They can't stop us. They can't do it. They try to use the legal system. They tried to get James Fishback to stop. They tried to kill his motion, but the motion is never ending. All of the motion is on our side. They can't do anything. Can't stop me. Hell yeah, James Fishback 1, 2, 3. Guys, we've got Omar in the chat. We got James Fishback in the chat. Dude, dude, this is a crazy stream. Hell yeah, love to see it. They're fucking retarded. I love it. They can't stop me, boy. Hell yeah, bro. Go win Florida for us. Go win Florida for us. Love to see it. Love to see it, Fishback. Yeah, yeah. So, big news there. We've got all the motion. We've got all the motion. Um, I'm gonna be honest, it was a pretty slow news day, and it's been so slow over the last week, so I don't actually have anything more to talk about tonight. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna start wrapping it up here. If you guys have any questions, go ahead. Feel free to ask now. I'll be here. I'll be here. I'll keep the stream running for a couple more minutes. We'll do a quick recap about everything we talked about. The situation with Shiloh Hill, or excuse me, Shiloh Hendrix is absolutely insane. I say Shiloh Hill, that's the fucking WWE guy. By the way, he does pretty fucking dope videos on Instagram. Go check that out. But yeah, Shiloh Hendrix, the situation is insane. Free speech is under fire. They're trying to stop us. We can't. We can't. Thoughts on the 2028 election? Fortunately, I don't see any good path. That's the tragedy. There's no great candidates right now. I hope somebody steps up that maybe isn't as well known, that is a little bit more quiet. I hope somebody steps up and can be our guy. I don't really see it happening. I expect 2028 to be an election that conservative to lose. Honestly, like more than likely JD Vance will win the Republican nominee. He'll be going up against, like Gavin Newsom or one of those types. And either way, that's a lose-lose situation for us. So hopefully somebody else gets there. I want Hillary Clinton. She's a great person. Dude, so true. Kanye 2028, hell yeah. Let's get Ye in office. I support that. I support that message. Hillary Clinton thoughts of her as a person. She's really inspiring. I love the way she'll do anything to win, you know? It's it's almost incredible the way that her hard work causes so many people around her to end their lives. Like nobody else can keep up with the work she's doing, and that's why there's been like 50 people around the Clintons who ended up mysteriously dying. It's all clearly because they just work so much harder than everybody else and they just can't keep up. Carter Nelson 2028. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I legally can't, but we're gonna run. We're gonna run, we're gonna win that shit. Write me in, motherfuckers. I can't legally be on the ballot, but if all of you write me in, big things might happen. So hell yeah. Hell yeah. Um, that's a low gas hat. Dude, so true. 50 is undercounting it. We're probably somewhere between 50 to 1,000 and like you never really know where we gonna. But yeah, she just works so hard that it causes everybody to mysteriously die. It's impressive. Thoughts on Epstein? Dude, Epstein just got mad aura. I don't know what to tell you, man. The guy, I mean, the island parties looked pretty fun. I can't say that. No, no, I mean, I don't, what do you mean thought? Epstein, I don't know, he's Jewish. My thoughts on Epstein is that he's a Jewish Israeli plant. Palm Beach Pete, hell yeah, my go. But yeah, um, he's a Israeli Mossad plant, very clearly. Thoughts on your obese bus driver, Gary? Who the fuck is the obese bus driver? Like, I'm so confused. Like, we got so many more autistic fucks in chat today. I mean, I love it. It's fun. Outside of getting doxxed, that was a little fucked up. But yeah. Thoughts on Owen Benjamin? I don't really trust the guy very much. As far everything I've seen from Owen Benjamin is that he is absolutely not our guy. I kind of think he just falls into the low IQ anti-Semite. I mean, he's constantly going up against Nick. Um, he's been like a side character and attacking Nick for so fucking long. And it's like, dude, you gotta stop. He's, yeah, I think he just really doesn't get it. He gives like peak low IQ anti-Semitism vibes. So yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna start wrapping up this stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more and if you want this message to reach more people. I greatly appreciate it. It was a blast. God bless all of you, and may His face shine proudly upon you. Wait, thoughts on Adolf? I mean, the guy's got aura. The guy's got aura. I don't know what to tell you. Adolf's got aura. But yeah. This will probably be the only stream of this week. So yeah, I'm going down to YalCon for the rest of the week. So hopefully we'll get some content there. So stick around to see that. Um, but yeah, yeah. Um, it was a blast. So long. Peace out. God bless all of you. You have a great rest of your week while I'm away. And yeah, stay tuned to see if we get any Yalcon content because that would be pretty dope. Big networking, 369 theory. I'll get into that another day because that would take me about 2 hours to go through because I'm an incredibly passionate nerd. But yeah, it was a blast. God bless y'all.